One of the days we had nothing like social media, and it looked like life was boring in the olden days. And looking at things, you could see that 98% of people from the past actually are doing great things now. But what do you have now? WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, social media, TikTok, Pinterest, all the social media you can think about.
No. People who spend more time on Facebook suffer higher rates of depression than people who spend less time on Facebook. It'll destroy relationships, it'll cost time, and it'll cost money, and it'll make your life worse.
So in this video, let's look at what social media is doing, the effects it poses on humanity, and also the future of social media. So when I talk of social media, I mean this TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the social media you can think about, WhatsApp here included. And anytime I'm determined to use, let's say Instagram for like 20 minutes, I end up using it for like an hour. Why? Scrolling from video to video of people having good time, posting locations and their enjoyment and everything. And you know 99.99% of these lives are all fake lives. What social media doing? There's a positive and negative relationship between the brains and social media. What do I mean by that? All I'm trying to say is that social media gives us a platform for people to compare themselves with other people. This our brains actually pay closer attention to the information about ourselves and actually tends to compare this information to what we see socially online about others, and we try to fit in socially. And I think this shouldn't be so. Yeah, this shouldn't be so at all. And yes, an average person can't complete a task in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or let's say an hour. Why? Social media, loss of attention. Social media actually has the ability to capture and scatter your attention whenever you have a task to complete or something. Users be like, oh, let me just check this thing on Instagram, let me just reply to this message just for a minute, and before they realize you spent over 50 to 2 hours on Instagram, TikTok, or this kind of video streaming social medias. And yeah, all the time is going. And one primary purpose of this all these social medias is just one thing, just to keep you on the app. That's how come they extract most values from these customers, these people, users who actually use these social media platforms. And like Mr. Boss will say,
retention time is key.
And so this is just like a point of this is just one point of what social media is doing. And what effects does social media actually post on humanity? You have a lot you can talk about, and some of them are anxiety, increased risks of depression, loneliness, and sometimes suicidal thoughts, and many more. You are in a gen where you go and meet up with friends in a restaurant or maybe a place, a get together to socialize with something. But I think of you see that everybody is on his phone, focusing on replying messages, checking the latest videos, refreshing to see the latest tweets and everything. And I think it disrupts relationship. Individuals also walk on streets with their heads down, trying to see latest tweets and everything in traffic and while cars and everything is passing. And this is also exposing them to lots of danger like accidents and other injuries, like maybe falling into gutters and other stuffs. And also social media together with tech, I mean robots here. So robots together with social media is something that's taking over jobs, and yeah, the jobs that people are supposed to be trained to do. Robots and social media combined are actually taking over these things. How? In the normal sense, humans are supposed to go to school for 15 years, complete uni for 4 years, total 19 years. Then some might do some further educations for like 2-3 years, let's say 22, 23, 24 years old, and before they get employed. That's time wasting. Whereas this kind of robot can actually, in minutes, seconds, some in seconds, and actually learn everything you have learned for that 19 years and execute the command, work perfectly, more than these humans, 99% of these humans can do. So yes, from what I'm saying, you can see that it took you like 19 to 22, 23 years to get employed, to learn, finish learning and get employed. But to just take a robot together with social media, a minute, 2, 3, and yes, you learn everything you learned for that 24 years. How is this interesting? Won't this lead to maybe eradication of jobs, human jobs and other stuff? And we're in a generation a technological generation where robots are actually taking over, and it's going to be very scary, where maybe you might wake up and robots might be sending you in deliveries and everything, drones might be doing delivery, and it's going to be, I won't say interesting, but well, let's see what happens. So what is the point? What am I driving at? All of this is that yes, this is the extent of which social media is posing among the humanity, and social media now will cost you a lot of money, will cost you your time, and will actually make your life worse, and you might feel depressed. There are a whole lot of side effects you can talk about social media. Watching people with fake lives and other stuff and compare them to your actual life will actually make you feel depressed, because those 1 minute, 2 minute videos they post are happy moments of their life, and after that they face real life. So you see just a minute reel or 2 minutes reel, and you feel like, oh, when will I be like this? When will I be like this? I don't think it's advisable, and this is the extent of what social media is doing to human beings. So yes, we've spoken about its effects, what it does to the brain, its costs, everything, all the side effects you can think about, and this leads us to the next one, the future of social media. 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, how will social media be like? Is it going to be better, or is it going to be worse? All is going to depend on how we actually use the social media, the time we spend on it, and how we view things from social media. Because I think last year, October 2021, Facebook released something called Meta, and this has to do with combining the aspect of virtual reality, augmented reality, online gaming, just for people to interact together. Yes, I guess if you're watching this video, I guess you've watched videos like Metaverse from Mr. The Boss's channel, from Facebook's Meta itself, the channel Meta itself, and you could see how social media is going to be like. And if it's going to continue like this, it's going to be very, very scary. Yeah, Mr. The Boss spoke a lot about all the effects of social media, even though it has on that relevance, importance, and everything. But I think the effects actually outweighs the good things it's going to bring. But yeah, you can watch this video to see more about the metaverse, how the future is going to be like, how social media is going to be like. So all I'm trying to say is that maybe if care is not taken, years to come, no one will need anyone for anything, because children might actually not need maybe anyone to shop with or something. They just take their phones, Amazon, and they start shopping, and it will be possible if drones, robots actually delivers these products to them. Children also might not also, or these young ones may not also go to visit their grannies, their grandpas, for them to teach them how to do some good stuffs like cakes, passion fruit juices and that stuff. All they need is just to Google it, and there are all tons of information needed for them. Now smart devices are actually getting smarter and better, and I actually don't think you need anyone anymore, because you can just sit from the comfort of your house and do everything you want, play games, anything, shop, cook, anything, and you can be in a whole room for a weekend without any interaction with people, seeing what is outside, what is happening. And I think this is an effect social media is actually posing on humanity. And yes, that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, I think a sub on the channel will be very, very less dangerous. Subscribe for more videos like this and for. If you want to see videos pertaining on how to do your own ring light, check this video. If you want to see videos of how to text faster, just check this video. If you want to see a video of how I unbox the cheapest cleaning robots, check this video. And if you want to see a video of how some suggestions I made for Apple, then I think you should check this video. See you in my next video.